Peace. I don't know who's going to hear this, but I just want to say, family, whoever does hear this, invest in yourself. I'm sure many of you work a 9 to 5 to some degree, and I'm sure many of you do invest in self. This is just for the people in general, Invest in yourself. Know what you're good at. Learn something beneficial, a skill, a trade. Find your gift, and invest in yourself. A lot of us are in the hamster wheel of work to survive, work to survive, work to survive. And a lot of times it gets us nowhere in the end. Nothing really in the end. Not all occasions, And the reason that is because these people, old people, die off and don't really leave much. Parents in general, just people in general, is because a lot of people don't know their skill, don't know their trade, and don't have enough know of themselves or knowledge of themselves to even attempt to accomplish themselves. I've seen it, I've experienced it personally, I've seen it personally, where people have a talent, have a skill, but they don't follow through with it. Because they don't even attempt it because they can't miss a day of work. They don't have enough time to invest in what it takes to accomplish a successful business. A lot of people go into their own business with a immediate mind state, thinking, all right, I got this plan, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a lot of money, and I'm gonna just take off. And it doesn't work out like that. You have to really start from the bottom a lot of times. And I've seen these things happen where people don't get that immediate fantasy reality that they thought they would have, and they see they have to really put in grunt work and really take hours upon hours into their craft, ignoring a lot of friends, a lot of social events. If you're really focused, you're going to focus your energy. And I've seen people get to that point and give up because it's much easier to just go work for a paycheck, which is insane. But I'm not saying that the people of today are sane at all. I'm not saying that. We are very much insane. We repeat a cycle looking for different results, and it doesn't work. So I want to tell the family, all the family, I don't care if you have a great job or not. Invest in yourself. Build your own brand, your own business. Whether it's growing food, create clothing, some type of science that deals with technology of the day, whatever it is. Become a tutor if you're intelligent and you can really help people learn. Become a teacher, a tutor. We have to start doing for self, and a lot of people are like, oh no, I'm straight. I get paid whatnot an hour, and I'm good. Fine. There has to be worker bees. And I laugh because sometimes those worker bees could be, the creators of the opportunities for the worker bees, but they don't follow through. I've experienced this in my first attempts at business in my younger years. And I was lazy and I wanted it all to be successful the first week and shit. And it didn't work like that, you know. And I got frustrated. But it was through these things I learned what it took. And I have a successful small business. I've been able to put young men in opportunities to make money and do for self. You know, I've put people in positions to make their own money. I put people in positions to teach other people. I've took the time out to really put somebody in the car with me and really show them and take them around and show them what you got to do. You know, I've done that. I've taken people, asked them what they would like to do, showed them everything they would need to do just to get it running and how cheap it really is. And they didn't follow through because they didn't have time, because they had to go to work and then take care of responsibilities, as people say. But we have time to chill. We have time to go kick it and socialize. We have all this time that we take up doing shit when we could take that time and invest in ourselves, find what we're good at, learn ourselves first and foremost, and through that learn what we're good at, what we are interested in, start finding out things about ourselves and capitalizing. It's at a time where entrepreneurship, that's a weird word for me, is actually booming right now. It's really taking off. So I want to encourage the people, young people. There's people, young people as old as 9 being successful business owners. So success has no age limit. I want the family to hear this, understand where I'm coming from. Invest in yourself. First, invest time into yourself. Grow to understand yourself and know yourself. Through that process, you'll learn what you take interest in, what you're good at. You'll learn these things as you go. It's like establishing a new relationship with self instead of John Doe. John Doe is the facade, the straw man. You know, self is. Learn self. And you'll learn your interests. You'll learn what you're good at and what you're not good at. And hopefully you'll take that investment of time in self and make it pay off by investing in self in an opportunistic way. You know? Do for self, family. Learn how to sew and knit. Learn how to do hair. Learn how to paint. Whatever you're good at. I don't know, you know. Whatever you're good at. It's about that time. I don't care how old you are. I don't care where you work or where you don't work. Shit, if you got a hobby where you like to make pottery, that's a great skill to have. You never go without a bowl. You can start selling bowls and plates and whatnot, vases, whatever the fuck however you pronounce that shit. Vase. Vase. I mean it, family. I mean it. I'm still stuffy. I'm still sick. I don't know why I'm still sick. But these are just some of my thoughts, man. They're not even thoughts. This is my reality. I went through and I've established myself and I got my lady established and I'm teaching my children how to establish themselves by finding out what they are interested in. So I experienced the immediate fantasy of a successful business as soon as I started. And I learned through that experience that nope. That ain't how it works, bro. Go back to start, do this again. You really have to do this and that and that and this. You really got to cut this out and them out, It's important for the young minds. If you're, 20 and up and you hear this, if you know some young people express the importance of doing for self. Express the importance of knowing self, loving self. Express the importance of learning a skill and a trade and taking the time to really craft it. Please, please, if you do know young people, influence them in a positive way. They say the children are our future. Only if we give them a future to build. Give them the tools to build the future. If we keep at the rate we're going, ain't no future. It's a dim, shitty future at this rate we're going. So I know people will hear this. I know because I'll see the view. So please, try to take it upon yourself as a mature person, a higher self person, and understand the importance of expressing these things to the young minds. Because they might not know this shit. They might not ever even thought about it. They might just want to be hoopers or something like it. No, everybody has a gift. Everybody has multiple gifts. All you got to do is keen in on one. But know you have multiple gifts, multiple things to give to the world that will benefit the world. You exist alone is beneficial to this world and the energy that surrounds it. So learn something. If you got daughters like I do, learn how to do hair. I'm trying to learn how to braid and bead and all that shit you might associate with females. That's their job. No, I know a lot of men who know how to braid hair. Now, if we could come together and open up a little beauty shop, why not? I know a couple people who make clothes. If they were to come together and put their funds together and open up a small business, that's how things get started, man. You hear them children? Even though they singing, and that's music to my ears. That's my future. That's my legacy I left right there. I could go right now, and there are things that I put in place. There's information I put in books and shit I already put in them, to where if their mother continues what I'm doing, they're straight. That's my legacy. That's how you leave a legacy. You give them something they can use and benefit after you're gone, and their children can benefit after they're gone. Learn how to sew and knit. Teach the children how to do it young. They're fully capable. They're at a learning age. We still have an opportunity to do big and great things individually and collectively. But we're stuck in that worker bee cycle, that zombified cycle, that slave mentality. Work to live, live to work, work to live. Bullshit. It's just bullshit. Call it what it is. I appreciate y'all listening if you did listen. I appreciate you hitting that like if you did hit that like. I appreciate it all, man. Y'all continue to have a good day. I'm going to try to continue to have a good day, always striving to be a better person. With that being said, family, peace when we're together, chaos when we're not. Pick up a book, gain some knowledge, spread some positivity. Have a good day. Continue to have a good day. Peace.